coming to you from a broke-down RV in Mr. Gigi's driveway. This is Bakelite. Here's Stoned Phillip. Good evening. Tonight we bring you our coverage of the TCAP. Nope, no we're not. Get that out of here. Save that, though. Hello, I'm BakedSalmon. It's a pleasure to be here. Here are my top 5 from all this jive that really get under my gills. Number 5. My behavior. As far as fish go, I am rather cool-headed, but in the last few days, I was out of my mind. From hate-filled, damning emails to the way I behaved in Hansen's live stream, I was anything but cool. Yes, Hansen had earned my ire, but shouting epithets in the chat was way beneath me, and I regret my temporary insanity. Number 4. Chris attacks them all, big and small. In a community that does not have an enormous channel count, I was particularly unnerved by Hansen's attack on channels boasting as few as 10 subscribers. I feel like a big brother or senpai to the newer channels, and Chris went after them like a bully. This really burned me up. Number 3. Losing my beauty rest. The tumultuous days surrounding this event had a number of content creators meeting in a bunker online. 24 hours a day, there we were, in a smoke-filled room reeking of bad coffee and desperation. We would each dip out from time to time, but sleep was anything but restful. If you didn't already guess, I'm not actually a fish. As a genuinely handsome man, the bags under my eyes from lack of rest are unsightly and unfortunate. Thanks, Chris. Number 2. Chris Hansen, more like Cringe Hansen. The smug look on Chris's face made me want to smack the smirk right off of him. His smarmy indifference to the questions about claiming content that wasn't his, it was appalling. And it leads us into number 1. A fallen hero. Myself and all of the content creators struck by Hansen's meat scepter of reckoning had come to this community as fans of To Catch a Predator. We were behind this guy. When we did use his content, it was generally respectful and reverent. The unapologetic way he dismissed our counterclaims, the destruction he caused to all who dared tribute his work, and the maniacal way he destroyed his own integrity. These actions by Chris are number 1 in my top 5 from all this jive that really got under my gills. Wes?
I'm Wes Most, aka Wes, and it's time to
Take 5
with Chris Hansen's Jive. Number 5, the website. Far be it from me to question the hiring practices of a man who has burned more bridges than the Allied forces during their assault on Germany in World War II, but when Chris Hansen returned, this was the website he came back with. Who did you hire to do this? A qualified website designer? Or did you owe yet another favor to the me, my mommy, and my daddy decoy and decide to let him have a crack at it? Number 4, flim flam, thank you ma'am. During our interview with Vince, it was stated multiple times that Chris was actively pursuing deals and will be back on TV any day.
But I do notice a couple of offers on the table. Chances are he's going to take one of them, and I'll know when you guys know, basically.
Of course, just like the new content, those deals have not materialized as Chris Hansen continues his career Benjamin Button, going from NBC to cable to syndication to YouTube. Good job, Chris. I can't wait to see you next year when you're playing Kaniki in the Reseda High School production of Grease. Number 3, a plan to fail. I don't know if Chris took Marketing 101 in college, but if he did, he was not paying attention on Marketing Plan Day. This is an essential part of any business and details deliverables, milestones, and strategies.
My guess is he already has 3 offers on the table now. He may already have a marketing plan, but he's not sharing it with me.
That's funny. Do you know who else doesn't have a marketing plan? Somalian pirates, Indian phone scammers, and underwear gnomes. Number 2, bot crime. Early on, I noticed a huge jump in bot-related traffic, often used to increase YouTube subscribers and video views. When Vince was asked about the traffic, he replied,
Let me break in. Half those people are bots. You know what I know.
That's fair enough. While he claimed they didn't purchase the bots, I will say in 18 years of digital marketing, I've yet to see someone purposely send bots to another user. Let's just blame this one on Russian hackers and keep it moving along. Number 1, it wasn't me. The most common thing of the inglorious Chris Hansen return, other than gross incompetence, has been finger-pointing and a lack of accountability. Perhaps the most glaring example of this occurred July 30th, when after a particularly damning, yet hilarious, comment I left on a video, Vince doxed me by dropping my real name in a comment. When I reached him via text to demand he remove my name, he informed me, "I was going to let it go until Chris saw your post and advised me to respond with just that. Chris found your real name and information, not me." So which one is it, Chris? Did Vince dox me and later in the day other TCAP content creators who are critical all on his own? Or was he in fact told to do so by you, his employer, making you legally culpable as well? You know what? I'll let you two figure that out after you're done deciding what to do with the $27 you made from your last live stream. My advice, 2 cases of beef flavor top ramen, an apology to Yap Yap, and maybe paying that Amex bill. And that was
Take 5
with Chris Hansen's Jive.
That's it for this episode. From all of us at Bakelite, good night.